Jesus Camp. That's a new and in-your-face documentary that came out this weekend. The movie's about a Bible camp called Kids on Fire, where the pastor says the children are being groomed to be soldiers in God's army. This movie is raising eyebrows, raising hackles, and raising questions about evangelizing to young people. Speaking in tongues, weeping for salvation,
Simmer you in the Holy Ghost,
praying for an end to abortion,
no more, no more,
worshiping to a picture of President Bush.
Speak the word of the Lord.
These are some of the activities at Pastor Becky Fisher's Bible camp in North Dakota, as shown in the provocative new documentary, Jesus Camp.
This means war.
I want to see them as radically laying down their lives for the gospel as they are over in Pakistan and in Israel and Palestine and all those different places.
You know, a lot of people die for God and stuff, and they're not even afraid.
We're kind of being trained to be warriors, only in a much funner way.
The film has caused a split among evangelicals. Some say it's designed to demonize. Others have embraced it, including Pastor Fisher, who's helping promote the film.
So I've never felt at any point that we were exploited.
This camp is, by many accounts, a small and perhaps extreme slice of what some say is a growing, intensifying evangelical youth movement. Over the past decade and a half, enrollment at Christian colleges is up 70%. Sales of Christian music up 300%, and tens of thousands of youth pastors have been trained. Young people are reached through Christian rock festivals, skateboard competitions, even rodeos.
This is an enormous youth movement.
Lauren Sandler, who's a secular liberal feminist from New York City, spent months among the believers researching her new book, Righteous. She says the evangelical youth movement will have a negative impact on this country's future because even the most moderate young evangelicals are inflexible on issues such as abortion and gay marriage.
It's an absolute straight up us against them. You're with us or you're against us.
I think this is a very hopeful time because of the youth ministry movement.
Chap Clark, who's trained youth pastors for decades, says people who see Jesus Camp should not come away with the idea that evangelizing to youth means indoctrination. Youth pastors, he says, focus much more on providing meaning to kids who can't find it in a materialistic culture or in their family lives.
Which is going to translate into much healthier adults who are more able to be in respectful dialogue and come alongside people that disagree with them.
There is disagreement about whether this movement is good for the country and about whether this movie is an accurate portrayal of the movement. But there is growing agreement that these children will have a real impact. One child in Jesus Camp goes so far as to say, "We are a key generation to bringing Jesus back."